Welcome back to Castles. In this episode, we are going to be moving ever closer to getting that dagger. That's right, that legendary dagger, the Soul Cutter. So first things first, let's collect everything and let's craft another one of those. Collect all of our resources. Yep, we'll craft another one of those as well. And we'll craft another one of those because, of course, we want more armour to be able to level up the armour that we've got. Right, dealing with a lassie's emotional melodrama at work is exhausting. I'll give you some gold to smooth things over. That's probably a good one. Yep, I thought a lassie keep the drama to a minimum because obviously a lassie's very happy whereas Fadia isn't. So let's go with that. Oh, wow. That was barely improved Fadia's happiness there, but okay, is what it is. I hate you too with knives. Nice, nice, nice. Potential murder down the line, maybe. Okay, anyway, back to the duties of maintaining the castle. Of course, what would also be a good thing to do would be to expand the castle, but for now, let's get our quest squad back over to the war table. Now we don't want this, beware a ghost something. Okay, didn't get that. Okay, right, anyway, so we don't want to do 26, we want to go to cold metal. So quest 6 out of 15 for the Soul Cutter. So complete the quest without using any special abilities, complete the quest without any subjects being downed, and complete the quest with all combatants above 50% health for 3 stars. Now we have got some legendary armour now, I do believe. It's saying recommended, steel mail, yep, I mean that's 13 versus 12. But of course we also have that, which is 21, which is legendary. So yeah, much better armour, plus 25% damage with protection staves. So that would be a bonus if you were using a stave, but again it's got more armour than the other armours, so let's equip that. That's good. Right, you can click on the X and then of course click somewhere on the middle, but we've got 21 armour and 111 health now. We can't level that up. We don't actually have any protection staves, so again we can't really use that. We do have this level 1 iron sword. Again, it's only 8 damage, but it does do plus 2 shock damage. We could, but we can't level it up. Plus the axe that we've currently got, I think, does way more damage anyway. So we're at 20 damage. So let's have a look at the swords that we've got. So yeah, melee weapons, that's right. So we could go with the level 4 that we've assigned to the other guy. There we go. And click off. Now of course that does mean that he has no weapon now. But we could go with those level 3 iron daggers, or we could go with this level 1 sword. Or do we want to give a shield? Decisions. No, let's equip the level 3 iron shield as well. So that's going to give some extra armour. And I think that's it. So we've got a Spriggan, an Ogre, and some Goblins to deal with on this quest. And potentially 95 Atronite from the 3 stars if we're able to get the 3 stars. But I think what we should try and do is actually level up our equipment a little bit more. What are we manufacturing? That plate. So there's only 46 seconds to go before that next set of armour is ready. Oh, everyone's getting unhappy. Awesome. It's great when that happens. Or not. Right, labourer's shirt for you. There we go. And an iron chisel as well. There we go. Just to level you up a little bit while you're doing stuff. A minute 45 seconds. We're going to have 8 more of our stone. That's fine. Right. Okay. So again, collect. That should be nearly ready. Yep. 12 seconds. Because we can't even fulfill any orders at the moment. And as you can see in the top right hand corner, we've only got 23 hours and 2 minutes left to do the Soul Cutter quest. So we do want to get it done. Might be worth getting some people married. Let's go and have a look. Right, you sir definitely don't have a partner. Oh yes you do, you do have a spouse. Yes, we did get you married. Okay, what are you, Derek? Derek has no wife yet, so probably worth getting you married up, mate. Where are you? You are there. we could get you married, but again, you're a common. Let's put you up. There we go. And we just need to find you a partner. Let's craft another item. Right. So now we want to switch this from male to, of course, female. Although in this it doesn't matter. You can have 2 girls, 2 boys, and they can still magically produce children. But hey. Okay, so Mylene, are you married? No, you're not. You just have a friend. Friends are worth marrying off, by the way, if their attributes are beneficial. So if you have 2 friends that share common attributes that are beneficial for children, it's worth marrying them off. Because you kind of get like an extra happiness boost because they're already friends. Right, okay, yep, parents. No other siblings. So the question now is why they're only talking and not getting married. This isn't going to work. Okay, not sure why. Odd, but okay. See, the parents, and then if we click over here, parents and siblings, so a sibling is a baby, so there's no genetic tie, but there is something stopping that from working. So that's fine. So I think we drag one of them off and put them back to their workstation and then try and find a separate partner. But this is just showing that it's not really giving anything obvious. So they're both royals, nobles as it were, but again, as you can see, there is no direct tie to the 2. But again, you can say that again. Okay, so we'll drag you off, drop you back to where you were working, collect our resources, and go and find somebody else. Okay, so you're 23, but you're married. Okay, go back. See who else we've got. Fadia. Parents, siblings, enemy. So daughter of the king. So probably worth. There we go. There we go, they're getting married. Okay, cool. So Fadia is marrying Derek, wasn't it? I think it was Derek. So there we go, going through a lovely little marriage ceremony. And then, of course, we can dump them straight into the bedroom and create another child to increase our population to 40. Now, one of the things with this game, and it's something worth mentioning in this episode, is you have to remember that you do need to keep producing children. Because about 3 weeks into this game, when you're adding years onto all of your subjects, you're going to start having subjects dying on a fairly regular basis when you log into the game, because people will die between the ages of about 75 to 80 odd, depending on whether they have the longevity perk. Now that we've picked that person up and dropped them, they're probably going to be no longer assigned to the furnace. Yep, there we go, walks off. Whereas everyone else goes back. Right, anyway, let's drag husband up and wife. There we go, and they can produce a child. Whoops. I'm now dragging loads of people off. And as you can see, the person that was working in the furnace is just now wandering around the castle. In fact, I think 2 of them are. Ooh, some farmers found a vein of gold ore in the hills. We'll keep some and let the farmers have the rest. Yeah, commoners will love that, although to be fair, we could have taken the 800 because it was the nobles that we actually needed to make happy, but it is what it is. Right, they're still up there getting it on, so to speak. Getting it on. So we will have another child shortly. Right, we've got enough resources to upgrade some stuff now. Mill first, because that's going to increase the amount of limestone we get. Because your limestone requirements are only going to go up and up and up before switching to clay, and then you will need to be producing clay, and then after that you'll need quarried stone and loads of other resources as well. So after wool is linen, after linen is cotton, after cotton I think it's silk. So again, you level up your material production as you expand your castle. And we will also get additional resource rooms as well, so duplicates. because you can build secondary rooms once you have the resources from the special quests. Here we go. Bossy. Udaline Lilong. Okay, well that's a shame. Bossy is not the greatest of attributes. Basically, if you've got someone who's bossy in any of your production facilities, they'll just upset everyone. Which is not great, of course, but just so you know, bossy is one of the worst traits, in my personal opinion. This is now somebody wanting to be the heir to the throne, so a complete randomer. So I respect you, but this is never going to happen. A commoner as my heir, perhaps if we were closer. Quentidia, you are a true friend of mine. I accept your proposal. No. Just no. The line of the throne needs to be kept as it is. So you have to be quite careful with these decisions, of course, because of course you could end up with your leader being killed. So your monarch. There we go. So we're going to go with the less brutal answer. You'll get yours one day, Quendia. So there you go. Our heir to the throne, Fadia, already wants to kill Quendia and is a bossy person. Yay. As I said, great stuff. Always good to have bossy people. Right, again, collecting some of our resources, and we do need to actually go on that quest before the end of this episode as well, just making sure that everything is assigned that should be assigned. That Stormcloak apron can be leveled up, as can some of these Metalworkers guards. Again, just having a look through all the different resources that we have. Again, we can't upgrade. We could level up this iron plate to level 4. Which is just an upgrade, which used 4 of our spare iron plates. We now need 6 to level up the one that is currently equipped. But again, getting upgrades done is worth doing. Those iron tongs are probably worth leveling up to level 3, so let's get those leveled up. There we go. And what else can we do? Let's have a look. See that iron sword, we can't. Well, we could. If you dumped the level 4 in there, it would level this up. Watch. See? Level 3. But it won't make it to level 4. And then quarter of the way through. But you can use that level 4 sword to upgrade this level 1 to level 3 in a bit. And then just go yes or no. It's up to you. But later on, when you're doing quests, you will find that you get given higher tier base level items. That it is worth just throwing them into the upgrade pot. It really is. I've got rid of loads of like level 4 iron swords and steel swords just to level up proper gear. So again, obviously the orders are still there from the previous episode. We've only got 2 people working in here. Again, just having a look and checking all your rooms. At the moment we've only got 1 person working in the furnace because of course the person that was there is walking around the castle. Just there in the middle. But again, it is what it is. We've got 2 people here. Let's see, what do we want to make? I would go maybe with another iron sword. Because you just have to keep manufacturing stuff and leveling stuff up to be good enough for all the quests. But of course, once we've got this soul cutter, it does make the questing a lot easier. And of course we will also get the 7-day quest, which is a legendary character. So let's go to Cold Metal and let's start the quest. Everyone's pretty much ready already. 15, 15 and 20 damage. And we have 2 shields equipped. So we've got 2 auras of protection. So here we go. Complete the quest without using any special abilities. Yeah, I'm sorry. Wasn't going to be doing that when we don't have the best weapons in the world yet. There we go. One of our people has gone down. We used a scroll of revival, so we brought the person back. As there was a lot of damage being inflicted on that one person, so we're only going to get 1 star, I think. Yep, that's fine. It is what it is. But again, you'll see that we've got some quartz and some atronite. Go back to the map and have a look at the next quest, which is going to be 7 of 10. So it's only 10 quests. So we only have 7, 8, 9 and 10 to go, which of course will be in the next episodes of this series. And we will finally get the Soul Cutter. Now, Corundum is another resource, so that's one of the things with these special quests. You do get a lot of special resources. Now, those special resources are needed for buying duplicates of rooms, so another kitchen, another furnace, another loom, another sewing table. All of the rooms that we've got, you can get second ones and third. The only thing is, you only get these special resources currently from quests, event quests. So I've found that I can't build additional rooms without the actual quest things happening, which is interesting. And I think what it does is it adds longevity to the game if you're doing it for free without spending any real world money. That's just my personal opinion. I think it's going to lengthen your play experience because you're going to want to carry on building, but you'll have to wait for events to get the resources to then be able to do the expansion. So I think that's actually a relatively good dynamic. But then of course you can get the Emperor's Pass, get loads of extra stuff and be able to expand your castle much quicker. But you may also hit the what would be the 200 dweller limit within Fallout Shelter, have all of your max level dwellers, and that's it. But we will see. I'm obviously going to carry on this series until we get to a position where the game is considered done. But I don't think that will ever happen, so the series may carry on forever. But until next time, all it leaves me to say is good morning, good afternoon, good evening, and from me, Know It All Gaming, good night.